So we got American Horror Story, Roanoke, Chapter 5 is done. I think that all our moments with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Sarah Paulson are going to be over. We're done with dealing with like two things happening, like with the whole like real story at Roanoke and then the documentary stuff is over. I think we're going to transition over to whoever was filming the videos, like the producer of the show, is actually going to explore Roanoke, like what's happening. And a lot of crazy stuff has happened before. I'm just right before that. I was talking about like there was like a little like commercial they were showing for the next episode. So we're gonna be done with that. Now we're gonna move on to something else. But what happened here was that we have a happy-ish ending, I guess. In my opinion, it was a little bit too rushed. If I think if they had like a mid-season finale kind of thing, and had it like extend out to be an hour and a half, it would have been a little bit better to fill in some things. But it was overall, in my opinion, I liked it. They had some stuff with cannibals, which I thought was probably the coolest part of the show when they showed the cannibals and they were wanted to feed Sarah Paulson like a piece of meat, but then the cannibal chick, which is actually she's a seductress from Murder House, and she ended up eating it, and she was complaining about how the meat's not how it's too rancid. So I knew that they chopped up the dude's leg, the crazy dude from that played the transgender dude from Hotel, and that his legs cut off, and I was like, why is his leg cut off? But then oh yeah, you found out they ate it, and he's still alive. He didn't die. They kept him alive so they could eat him, which is I thought that was a little random because they should have alluded to it like in earlier episodes, but whatever. I'm not. It's not a big deal for me. They show a lot of stuff with Evan Peters' character. I think his last name was Mott, like the applesauce, and he turns out being a I guess he's a rich dude that happens to be gay, and people like hate him for it, or so he thinks. And then he's like, "Oh, everyone judges us, blah blah blah." And they them it was okay. Like it was just cool to have Evan Peters there, I guess, because he's been in every single. I think he's one of the few people, yeah, that people that's been in every single season. And I don't know if his story ends there because, like I've never Evan Peters has always been a significant ish part of the seasons. Like in Hotel, he's a builder of the hotel, and the fourth one, he's one of the main like groups of people. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that much. I really like seeing. It's kind of weird for me to say I like seeing it happen, but when they hit Sarah Paulson's leg, and then you see like it's like hanging off like from a piece of bone and like a few ligaments. I thought that was like pretty gnarly looking, and I thought it was a bit of a mistake to have Kathy Bates' character like thrown in fire because they don't explain what their powers are. Because her son, which is a Matt Bomer's character, like ends up like hitting her in the side of the head and then locking her out, and they get pulled into the fire, and she's they're burning alive, and I was like, aren't they ghosts? Like that shouldn't happen to ghosts. And Priscilla, the little girl, was saying how, oh yeah, you shouldn't be killing the little girl, and then, she gets all pissed off of that. But, that's I wish they expanded more, which is why I kind of wish they had like an hour and a half mid-season finale or something like that. What else am I missing? Uh, oh, wow! I can't believe I almost forgot about this. They kind of ignored like Lady Gaga's character, like what she like this whole episode. What I think's gonna happen is that they're gonna put her off to the side for a little bit. They're gonna reintroduce like what the producer's trying to do. Why does he want to figure out what's going on with Roanoke or whatever? And then they're probably gonna bring her back because like you don't get someone that just won an Emmy and just have her for like 2 episodes or 3 episodes, and the only thing that she's done is have sex and whisper. Um, yeah, but yeah, I think we're gonna have Lady Gaga. But at the same time, this is the dramatization, so maybe it's gonna be someone else, like a different person playing the same character. Because with Lady Gaga, you had Cuba Gooding Jr. and Sarah Paulson. So maybe in the real life version, maybe the witch will be played by someone else. Now that I think about it, that's kind of weird. How are they gonna deal with this? How are they gonna fix all this and put it all together? I'm very excited because this is a different thing. Like yeah, they're taking risks. American Horror Story, they kind of just did softcore porn, but now they're actually telling a real story. Real things are gonna happen, and I love it, and it's gonna be awesome.